No. Hmm. I don't know. Hmm. 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 Yeah. One thing I remember that I don't know about everything is going to be good. Main point of this one. Okay. Feeling, yeah. Something. There's anything on your floor, really, you're helping like, I'm just looking to angle. Support? Support is like I expected, you really good. If you need what you hold, that's better. That's better over what you have.
Students, good morning. Students who are in the online.
Recording in progress.
Hey guys, good morning. Am I audible to you? Can you please confirm the chat? So you people are from Amirpet SR Nagar zone? No. That's why you came in the rain also. Right? That కూడా అర్థమైపోయిందా మధ్యలో వెళ్ళడం ఇష్టం లేక అంతేనా కుమార్ బిరంగూడలో కొడుతుందా కుమార్ నాయుడు బిరంగూడలో ప్లీజ్ టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ మా దోస్ హు ఆర్ ఇన్ చెన్నై అండ్ ఆంధ్ర ఓకే ఇట్స్ బీన్ హెవీ రైన్స్ ప్లీజ్ టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ if you miss the classes also fine, I will give the backup those who are especially from Chennai. Shall we wait for others for 2-3 minutes or wait? Alright. You're so kind. So kind. Deepak, where you stay? Son, here only. Welcome Pet temple. Welcome temple is very famous. Let's take this what we have completed till now. Yeah. So we completed this kind of thing. What is statistics? Types of statistics, population versus sample, data types, levels of data, parameter statistic, frequency table, distribution table, bar plot, pie chart. Aja. I'm waiting for you. Hare Krishna. Histogram, distribution plot, central tendency, mean, median mode, mean versus median, outlier, types of distribution, negative skew, positive skew, no skew, range, mean deviation, absolute mean deviation, variance, standard deviation, how to find the outlier, and percentile, quartile, box plot, univariate, bivariate, multivariate, scatter plot. You know, right? Univariate, multivariate, bivariate. Now tell me what are that? Tell me. Say loudly. What is univariate means? Working on a single column. Uni means one. Variate means variable. Tell me what is bivariate? Bi means age. Hmm. Bivariate means relationship between two variables. Correct. Which depend? Yeah, two variables. Hmm. So next, multivariate. Multivariate matlab more than two. Very good. Why some people are not there in the lab? Yesterday, Deepak, you are not there. बाद में ఏమైందమ్మా మీ ఇద్దరు లేరు నా ల్యాబ్లో ఉన్నారా? నాకు కనిపించలే. నేను కనిపించిందా మీకు? కనిపించిందా? నాకు కనిపించలేదు మీరు. ఆహా. మీరు మీరు ఎవరు ఎప్పుడు ఉండట్లేదు ల్యాబ్లో ఉన్నారా? నిన్న లేరు, నిన్న ఉన్నారు. మొన్న నాకు కనిపించలే. నేనే మీకు కనిపించలేదా? కొంచెం చిన్నగా ఉంటాయి కదా. నువ్వమ్మా మీరు ల్యాబ్లో నేను క్లాస్కే రాలే. అరే అవునా. Give me 1 or 2 minutes, ma. We are waiting for. The rain is happening. That's why we are waiting for others. So 1 year baby birthday is there. So what gift I should buy? Tell me. Johnson baby powder. Tell dress. अरे सोचो, अलग सोचो ना. Toys. Gold chain. Gold chain. Small cycle. Okay. So 1 year baby can drive that small cycle. Yeah. Tell me. Toys, dress, small cycle, baby Johnson powder. Ma, at least you say that, but you didn't say it about diapers. Huh? Yeah. So my colleague baby is there on Saturday. So I'm thinking what should buy. First 100 words book with pictures. Try to buy board books. This is interesting, Nikita, because you have a child is there, right? 1 year kid or what? Let's talk about little bit about variance and covariance. Variance and covariance. 4 plus. Oh. Variance and covariance. So not able to copy? Don't know, Marun. But I know in the document it is available, right? It's okay. Suppose age is there, ma, and one more column is income is there. Age is 30 years. Income is suppose 50,000. Age is 31 years. Income is equal to 55,000. Age is 32. Income is equal to 60,000. There are two possibilities here. There are two possibilities. And one possibility is close the door. Ma. One possibility is how the data is varying in age column separately. Age column separately. How the data, tell me, ma, is varying. Just now we started. In income column separately. And similarly, so this is when you see this kind of how a data is varying in age column separately means it is a univariate, right? We can say what, ma? Univariate. Under which analysis it is? Univariate analysis. Whether you find the mean, whether you find the median, where you find the variance, whatever you find on a single column, that is comes under which analysis? Univariate analysis. In the same way, how data is varying income also, it is which analysis, ma? It is also univariate only. But there are one more analysis is there, how the data is varying in income with respect to age. With respect to age. Understood? That is also possible analysis. How the data is varying in income with respect to age, and that is nothing but what? Now bivariate analysis. In one more possible case is also is there, how the data is varying in age with respect to income. That is also which way, ma? Bivariate analysis. So when two columns are there, how many analysis we can make? 4 analysis. Two columns are there, how many analysis? 4. That is a 2 by 2. It is a 2 by 2. 2 by 2 matrix kind of thing. 2 by 2 matrix. So age is there and income is there. So inside age, how data is varying. Inside income, how data is varying. How age to income, how income to age. How many analysis will happen? 4 possible analysis. Now, this generally data is varying in univariate. Data is varying in univariate. We can say it is called generally variance will explain. Who will explain, ma? Variance. But data is varying in one variable with respect to another variable and the term is called covariance. What is this called, ma? Covariance. I told you, right? Co means what is the meaning of co? Two. Co-actor, colleague. Generally what we can say, ma? He is my co-actor, he is my colleague. That means what happened? We are getting a relation with one more guy, right? That means it is called covariance. It is called what? Covariance. So whenever you need to understand, covariance means we are trying to understand how a data is varying in one variable with respect to another variable That is called covariance. Very, very important terminology. Covariance. Good, Saurav? How is your health now? Good. We are trying to understand how a data is varying in one variable with respect to another variable. Good, Arun? Nikita, Uma, Sabita, Santosh, Venu, Nagarani, Priyanka, Utkarsh. Everyone is good, right? Yes, Abhishek, Srishti. Yeah. Now let's create a matrix for that. Let's create a matrix for that. Now suppose this is one matrix, this is one matrix, and this is suppose age is there, and here what is there, ma? Income is there. Age is there and income is there. Here also what will be there, ma? Age is there and income is there. Age to age, variance or covariance? Age to age, variance. Now write variance here. Age to income, write covariance here. Covariance of age comma income you can write. Age comma income. And similarly, income to age, covariance. Covariance. And income to income is a variance. And this is called covariance matrix. What is called, ma? Covariance matrix. Note down this. Covariance matrix. Covariance matrix. Covariance matrix. Covariance matrix. Age to age will be always be a variance, and age to income is a two variable, that is called covariance, and income to age covariance, income to income is called variance. We are good that. So which class is good? This class or that class? Which class is good? That class only. Variance or covariance? So we know the definition. We know the covariance matrix. Let's find the formula. Let's find the formula. First write what is the variance formula. Everyone write what is the variance formula. Variance formula. Variance equal to. Okay. I'll just copy. I'll just copy like this. This is a variance. It is what, ma? It is a variance. It is a variance. Now it is a kind of a square, ma. It is a kind of what? A square. A square is nothing but a into a, correct? Now let's write a into a. Let's make this formula into a into a. A into a. This xi minus x bar minus this one. So we are making this a into a. So now we are able to create our own formula, ma. A into a. X minus xi, x bar minus xi. Both are same. It is generally we can call is called variance of x, correct? Variance of x. It is also generally what we call, ma, variance of x only. Variance of x. So this is your formula. Can you say the formula loudly? Tell me the formula. 1 by n into, tell me. Root over. No root over. Say loudly, no then. Somebody said root over. That's why I said root over. Say it. 1 by n summation I equal to 1 to n x bar minus xi whole square. That is called variance formula. Standard deviation formula? Root over. Root over variance. Is 1 by n inside or outside? Inside. Very good. My students are good. Now variance of x minus x. Now just replace 1 of x with y. Replace 1 of x with y. Now what will happen? Replace 1 of x with y. Replace 1 of x with y. This, suppose this x I am replacing with y. Y. And this is nothing but a covariance. That's all. Because two variables are there, right? X is one variable and y is another variable. That's why it is now what happened, ma? Covariance of x comma y. Covariance of x comma y. This is the covariance formula. This is the covariance formula. Easy? Where we started x minus x bar from mean deviation, absolute mean deviation, variance, standard deviation, and covariance formula. If you by heart the formulas, I will definitely hit you. Okay? Don't buy at the formula. That is not the good, like, good developer kind of things. We should be remember in such a way that in the logical way always. By heart will never helpful, ma. If you make habituate by heart, your kids also will by heart. Okay. Then what happen in the future? The generation is growing very fast, right? Then you will feel very bad. Meri wajah se ye hua tha. Like that. So that's why never ever by heart anything until unless you understand the thing. Just understand it. After that, recall the formulas. Simple. So this is covariance. The same thing now we can write my here. This is also I can write like this. So variance and variance of x. Can I write this is called covariance of x comma x? Can I write like this? Correct? This is variance. This is also variance. Now, what I'm writing the same formula, I'm writing what? Covariance of x comma x. Because both are x and x. Now, just one x, what I'm replacing with? So, one x, what I'm replacing with? Y. So, x itself. Now, covariance of x is x nothing but is the variance of x. You can write like this. Covariance of x comma x equal to variance of x. Both are same. Both are same. Variance, covariance, and covariance x comma y.
Hello? No?
Yeah, now let's come to here. Now there are three matrices I'm drawing, three matrices. Suppose age here and income here and age here and income here. Similarly, I'm drawing here like this. Like this, I'm drawing age here, income here, age here, income here. Similarly, I'm drawing one more thing. Age here, income, age and income, age and income. Are you making statistics notes? Shall we print a book? Huh? Yes or no? Tell me, suppose the variance is equal to here 2 and here suppose 5 and here suppose 5, here suppose 3. Here I am writing 2, here we are writing minus 5, here we are writing minus 5, here we are writing 3. Here we are writing 2, here we are writing 0, Here we are writing 0 and here we are writing 3. Now tell me, Arun, whatever the age to income 5 value here, this value and this value always both are same. Always both are same. Always both are same, pakka. Whatever this value is coming, this value is both are same. Saurav, agree with me? Very good. Now tell me here. Now tell me here, which one is having a positive relation, which one is having negative relation, which one is having a no relation. So this is figure 1, figure 2, figure 3. Age to income, which one has a positive relation in this? Figure 1, 2 or 3? Figure 1, 2, 3. I always like you same way. What is the same way? My questions are always very easy. Pancha Pandavulu enta mandi? Enta mandi Pancha Pandavulu? Pandavas, how many members are Pandavas? Pandavas are 5. Same question, no? That is. You said, what is the value symbol here? Positive symbol. That's why it is which relation, ma? Positive relation. The positive relation. Both are positive relation. It is a which symbol, ma? So it is a negative relation. In interview, they will provide, might be multiple choice question like this matrix, and they will ask you what is the relation. Positive, negative, or 0 means what is, ma? No relation. It is a no relation. No relation. So positive relation means, suppose you might be draw like this. Here age will be there and your income will be there. And our scatter plot will know, right? Scatter plot. Scatter plot will give that. That is not about this. Some dots you will see. Some dots you will see. It is a increasing order. It is somewhat what happened, ma? Increasing order. So this plot we call what, ma? Scatter plot. Scatter plot. So this is a negative relation. The negative relation. The negative relation. So it is the income and it is age. And here it is income and here age. Always remember these diagrams, ma. Always remember these diagrams. Income and age means you will see only the straight line. Like the straight line. Straight line means you are increasing your income, sorry, age, but your income is what happened? Constant. It is a constant. That means no relation. That means no relation. And this is you are increasing the age, your income is what happened? Decreasing. It is a negative relation. Similarly, you are increasing the age and your income is increasing. It is a positive relation. It is a positive relation. So this is nothing but scatter plots. Yeah, very good. So till now everyone is good. Covariance means. Covariance generally will tell about there is a relation between the two variables or not. What covariance will give, ma? Covariance generally will provide covariance generally will say whether if there is a relation, there or not, there is any relation between, if there is any relation between two variables or not. Either it be positive relation, either it be negative relation. We don't know about the relation. Positive also relation, negative also relation. So generally covariant will say that is there any relation between that or not. But it will never provide, but it will never say but it will never say how much the relation. How much the relation. But it will never say about the how much the relation between two variables. It will not quantify. It will say only theoretically. It will say only theoretically whether there is a relation is there or not. Simple. But how much relation I don't know. Suppose there are two friends are there. There are two friends are there. A and B is there. Two friends. And these two friends will not talk regularly, but they are friends. Not talk regularly. These two friends. Now, how much the relation between them? Can you say 100% relation? No, right? Your mind is saying something or not? It is not 100%. It is supposed maybe 50%. So yesterday my BTech friend called me. Okay, my BTech friend is very rarely called me. He wants to talk about, discuss about politics in the Telangana. Okay, he is from Anantapur. Okay, he is very interested in our politics. I will not talk regularly with him. So how much if I want some money also I will not call him. But he is my friend. How? But there is a covariance is there between us. But how much the relation? Much. How much? The quantity. That we can't. That is not 100%. That is not might be 80%. That may be 40%. That is. There's one more. My friend is there. Well, he is. We will call regularly. We will talk regularly every 2-3 days. He's such a kind of friend. Is that okay? Okay, now it's fine. Then okay, sir, unta. If I say that, okay, bro, sir, I will be there. If I say that, he will not cut the phone. He will continue the talk. He'll still continue the talk. That is. So we'll call regularly. We'll discuss about regularly whatever it is, and we have a good relation. So we have 80% relation. Suppose that is. Suppose you have some enemies there. Generally, we don't have any enemies, right? Very rarely enemies. That is. Now, enemy, how much relation you can say for enemy? That is minus, right? It is a minus. It is a minus. Minus 90%. Tell me, Sravya, who is your enemy? Generally, girls have enemies more than boys. That is 90%, minus 90%. Suppose you are going on the, suppose you are going on the road. Okay, there's some vehicle is there in front of you. You'll say that remove that gadi, like that you will say that. He will listen and he will remove that gadi. Is there any relation between that you and that guy? No, but he listen your word, right? So that is also such kind of relations. We need to quantify the relations. We need to quantify the relation. To quantify the relation, we have a name called correlation. What is that, ma? Correlation. The name is called Pearson correlation. Pearson correlation coefficient. So Pearson correlation coefficient. Pearson correlation coefficient is generally denoted with R. Generally denoted with R. It's coming V. It is a R. Generally denoted with R. R ranges -1 to 1. -1 to 1. -1 to 1. So you can divide it -1 to 0. There are 3 parts you can divide, ma. 3 parts you can divide. That is nothing but -1 to 0. -1 to 0. Tell me what kind of relation? -1 to 0. Negative relation. What kind of relation? Negative relation. Negative relation. And similarly, R equal to 0 means no relation, neutral. R equal to 0 means neutral. No relation. No relation. And similarly, R equal to 0 to 1. 0 to 1. The 0 to 1 is a positive relation. Positive relation. Positive relation. So it is ranges for -1 to 1. That means -100% to +100%. Suppose you are saying that R is equal to 0.7. What will say, ma? R equal to 0.7. We'll get a value of R equal to 0.7. 0.7, which means you have a 70% relation. 70% positive relation. 70% positive relation between those variables. Between those variables. 70% positive relation between those variables. That is called Pearson correlation coefficient. Covariance will say about whether the relation exists or not. Correlation will say that how much relation is there. Very, very important interview question. Covariance versus correlation. Covariance versus correlation. Covariance versus correlation. So covariance will say, is there any relation? Is there any relation? That's it. Simple question. Correlation will say how much the relation. How much the relation. How much the relation. Covariance and correlation. How much the relation. Covariance and correlation. Now let's formula. Correlation formula. Correlation formula. Now go to Google and check the correlation formula and tell me how the formula is coming. Now we'll see how many people will say that. Okay, simplify the formula. Correlation coefficient formula. So I'm copying, ma. I'm copying, I'm pasting here. Tell me how the formula is, simplify this formula. If you see like this, you will be afraid about the formula, right? Now simplify the formula. Tell me. Whatever you learn measurements, what measurements you learn till now? Tell me what measurements you learn. Tell me. Mean, median, mode, and variance, and standard deviation. Using that formulas only, this formula is developed. Tell me that. Okay, tell me what is that you are saying? Tell me. It is very simple, ma. Everyone can able to say that. Just understand that. Ratio between, let's, Saurav will say first. Now tell me, Saurav, first. Others are waiting for you. Covariance of X and Y. That is numerator is saying. Everyone agree? Everyone agree? The covariance formula? Let's see. Our online people are saying that covariance and standard deviation. Arun is saying that covariance by standard deviation. What about others? Divided by standard deviation. That's all. Standard deviation of like this. X comma Y. Root over होता standard deviation होता. That means standard deviation of X comma Y like this. Kind of. What kind of? Tell me the exact formula. Dikshit Verma saying that covariance of Y, variance of X and variance of Y. Exactly. Pakka. Huh? Pakka. Square root. Square root of variance of X comma variance Y. So square root of variance of X, what will happen? Standard deviation hota na? Then tell me now, simplify the formula. Standard deviation of X into standard deviation of Y. So it is the formula of covariance of x comma y divided by sigma x into sigma y. Easy? See, itna easy formula. If you go to Google, khatam jindagi. If you see like this, what is this formula? But now our life is made is very easy because we invented the formula. We didn't study the formulas, right? We write the formula, we learn the formula how to write. That's our life is become very easy. Now the formula is nothing but covariance of x comma y by the formula is now you can write like this. Covariance divided by sigma x into sigma y. So you can say that where it is gone. Yeah, covariance of x comma y into sigma x into sigma y. Now, what is the covariance of x comma y? What is the formula of covariance of x comma y? We already know that is. This is a covariance of x comma y, correct? Let's take this formula. Let's take this formula. This is the formula. Let's take this covariance of x comma y. This is the numerator. Remove the numerator. Now what is the denominator? Sigma x. Sigma x is nothing but root over variance generally. Root over variance, that is. So sigma x root over variance. Root of variance. So I can say right now this is nothing but root of variance into again, that is one more thing, right? That is nothing but y here. Here what will happen? Y. Here y. So this is root a into root b, root a into root b. That is nothing but this is the formula of R. Now 1 by n will cancel. 1 by n into 1 by n whole square. And its root out of will become 1 by n. And then this formula will be now without 1 by n. Without 1 by n. Without 1 by n. That's it. Now this formula and this formula both are same. And this is called covariance correlation coefficient, R equal to formula. Note down that. अरे यार So will you able to remember the correlation formula? Pakka? Say loudly. Why you are so dull in the morning always? Huh? You are the only batch always so dull in the class. Deepak, correct? No? Shravani, correct? You are the only batch dull in the class. Can I claim that? No. Then talk no. Will you remember the formula? Pakka? Very good. How will remember? Remember like this. Covariance of x comma y by sigma x into sigma y. Remember like this. Then you can write this. Then you can write this. Hey, aga. Full of rain. Arre. You should have attended from online only, na? Kumar? From Chengi Cherla, you are coming from there. Let's take this now. Age and income. 31, 32, 33. Let's take only 3. Age and income. Age is equal 30, 31, 32. Income is equal 50,000. And that is equal to 75,000. And that is equal to 1 lakh. So this is X. And this is Y. So first, what you need to identify? X bar you need to identify. What is the formula? Now you see the terms. What terms you know, what terms you didn't know in this formula. Xi is nothing but Xi is available with you. 30, 31, 32 is available with you. Yi, 50,000, 75,000, 1 lakh is available with you. What is not there? X bar. Find the mean now. Find the mean. Mean of this value. Mean of X bar. Find only X bar. Find X bar. Find X bar how much and find Y bar how much. Do quickly. Y bar. Do quickly, ma. Find X bar and Y bar. X bar is equal to all series middle value is the mean, ma. Simple logic. I don't know why you are solving that. Okay. All the series is middle value is the mean. Okay. Don't solve that in the interview. Okay. 30, 31, 32. Middle value is the mean. Now tell me this. 75. Pakka. Huh? 1.5, 2.25. 2.25 by 3, how much? Huh? X? Like this. Okay. Tell me, how much now? 1 lakh plus 1 lakh 50 plus 75. 2.25. 2.25 by 3, how much? 75. It is a series or not? It is a series. Very good. I'm shocking you people are solving the answer. It is a series. It is a, for time pass, I am giving the values or what you are thinking. Without analyzing myself. 30, 31, 32, randomly. Next, what do you need to solve? Xi minus X bar. What do you need to solve, ma? Xi minus X bar. That means this value you need to solve. Correct? Or do it, ma. Always remember that series values. Now, Xi minus X bar. That means 30 minus 31. And again, solve this one more thing also. Same thing, Y minus Y bar. This is Y minus Y bar. Now do this. First value is how much, ma? 30 minus 31 minus 1. And this is how much? 0. And this is how much? Plus 1. And this is how much? Minus 25,000. Only 25,000. Minus 25. Minus 25,000. And this is how much? 0. This is how much? Plus 25,000. We are good. Now covariance. Only covariance you need to calculate. Covariance. Covariance of X comma Y. Mean what happened? Multiplying these two values. These two values multiplying. multiplying xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar and then summation, right? That's how many values are there? 3 values are there. How many values are there? 3 values. That means this is I equal to n equal till how much, ma? 3. Which means equal to how many terms you need to write? 3 terms. How many terms you will write? 3 terms. Now just write the 3 terms. This is the first term plus second term plus third term. Now this is the first term and this is the first term and this is the second term and this is the second term and this is the third term and this is the third term. So first term is nothing but -1. Second term is nothing but 0. So -1, this is a -1 into minus 25,000, correct? Everyone agree with me? -1 into minus 25,000 plus 0 into 0 plus 1 into 25,000. Yes or no? Everyone, do it. This is nothing but -1 into minus 25,000. And this is nothing but 0 into 0. And this is 1 into 25,000. Now you need to add. What is the total is coming now here? Summation in total 50,000. 50,000 is the 50,000. -1 into -1, that is 50,000. Now next, what is the value is there, ma? Sigma x, root over xi minus x bar, whole square you need to do. What do you need to do, ma? Whole square. You need to do whole square. And next you need to do yi minus y bar whole square you need to do. You need to do whole square. Same thing, but now you need to do whole. Now denominator we are calculating. What we are calculating? Denominator. And this is y and this is y. So now this is what happened, 1 and this is 0 and this is 1. And this is what happened, 625. Six zeros, sir. And then 0 and this is how much? 625. Okay, fine. That is 0. Now multiplying and root over again. Multiplying and summation. Now summation of this xi minus x bar, this become 2. And this become what happened? 625. 625 how much? 1, 2, 5, 0. 1, 2, 5, 0 again. 6 zeros. Are you following my everyone? Arun saying that 2500 instead of 250. Where it is, ma? Shankar. Everyone following me? It's okay. 1 0 is missing or is increasing also fine. You are understanding or not? Are you able to understanding or not? You create, you put 0, extra 0. Don't worry, okay? You put extra 0. This 1 0 is missing also fine, that is. Because we are not writing 8 marks question. Okay, anyhow, Python will take care of. It's just understanding the broad view, each and everything in the formula. How can we solve? The simple thing. Now you need to multiply, right? You need to, what you need to do? You need to do multiply these two. You need to multiply these two. Give me 1 minute. 31 minus 30 is equal to -1. It's okay, na, Arun? Then 32 minus 31, 31 minus 32 is -1 aata na idhar. No issues, na? Here -1 is there. Here what will be there? 1. That only, ma. Don't worry about the values. Okay, because you people are not kids, no. That is Python will take care of. This is I'm providing this to understand a broad view of the formula. How to solve. You need to understand each and every term also. How it is working. That is our intention. And finally, what will happen, ma? If you multiply this 625, 625, right? You already multiplied. Now this is 125 into 2. How much will come? 2, 5. 2, 5. So many zeros, right? Again, you will apply. What will apply? Square you will apply. Then what happen again? 50,000 will come. 50,000. Then 75,000 by 50,000. That is. What is the value of covariant? 50,000 by 50,000. 50,000 by 50,000. How much is the answer is coming? 1. That means 100% correlation. 100% correlation. That only na covariance of x comma y into sigma x into sigma y. That means that is called one formula here root over, and this is one formula root over. You are multiplying these two and you are applying that. So we are applying the square here and we are adding here. Summation is there. This entire thing that we are adding. And summation this is there. We are adding. So then finally we'll get this. Like this we need to solve, but no one will ask you this. No one will ask you this because we are not writing a college days, right? The college days definitely they will ask you this. The college days. 8 marks question in BTech. That is. So you need to solve like this. We are good. So you learn very, very important things, ma. Covariance and correlation. Covariance and correlation. Covariance and correlation. Very, very important this is. And the plot name is called what, ma? Scatter plot. Scatter plot. And the matrix is nothing but covariance matrix. Covariance matrix. Covariance, correlation, scatter plot, covariance matrix. Everyone in the class understood how we are doing this? Everyone? Any doubts? Can you please confirm the chat, ma? Everyone, Utkarsh is good. Uma is good. Nikita is good. Arun is good. Srishti is good. Shankar is good. Abeshkar is good. Santosh, Nagarani, Priyanka, Savita, Srikant. Very good, ma. It's very, very important concept, ma. Covariance, correlation, formulas. Now just Google it. What is the difference between covariance and correlation? Google it. Covariance and correlation. Covariance and correlation. What is the definition of covariance? What is the meaning of correlation? What is the difference? Very, very important interview question. Covariance versus correlation.
Forward forward ఎవరన్నా అడిగి చదవచ్చు అర్థ అవుతాం.
So this is exactly there in the Google. Covariance tells if there is a relation between them or not, and correlation tells how much relation is there. The direction. Direction means positive, negative, or no. Yeah. Why don't we do the formula is covariance numerator? No? What is the formula? Formula kya hai? That is the covariance. That is the formula. That means you need to understand something about the mathematics. In mathematics, the beauty is you are dividing something means you are quantifying something. Rate of change of velocity. What is that? Acceleration. Rate of change of distance. Velocity. That means rate of, you know the distance, you are quantifying by denominator by t, that's why you are getting the velocity. You are dividing by t, that's why you are getting what? Acceleration. This is the definitions. But if you want to get the another thing, new terminology means definitely you need to do divide by something. So that's why if you see the correlation formula also, we are dividing with this, that's why we are getting a number, a k we are getting, and that is a quantifying the result. That's a quantifying the result, because covariant definition you already know, because we want to get the number. That is the beauty of mathematics. Mathematics always gives something, you know, some kind of indications to evolve of the life settings, that is. So then next. Very good, very good. So this is about covariance and correlation. Now, scatter plots we done, univariate covariance we done, covariance we done, correlation also we done, and covariance versus covariance difference. Covariance versus correlation. So we are good. So covariance matrix also you can write, that is also they might be asked the question. Covariance matrix. Covariance matrix. Covariance versus correlation. Covariance matrix. So all concepts, all are we will do through Python code. This is called a VDA. And this all concept you need to explain in the interview. So that's why I'm writing every class. I'm noting what are the table contents, what we covered before. So this is a part 1 of VDA is very, very important. This only they will stress in the interview. They will ask you to explain about your data, how you are working on your data. This is all you will do, right? You will calculate it mean, median, mode. You will calculate standard deviation, calculate variance. You will calculate. You will draw the bar plot. You will draw the pie chart. You will draw the histograms. You will draw the distribution plot. You will understand the distribution. You will find the outliers, and you will find the relation between the multivariate, univariate, bivariate, everything. Everything you will do. This is only your job. This is only your job in the data science job. 80% we will work on the data pre-processing techniques only. Remember that. So next, let's come about the now standard deviation, something. Talk about normal deviation. Let's talk about something about normal distribution. Normal distribution. Tell me, what do you know about normal distribution? Tell me some points. What did you know about normal distribution? Okay, mean equal to, median equal to mode. Mean equal to, median equal to mode. What is the next? No skew. What? Okay. No skew, both are same, no? Bell shape. Bell shape. Bell shape. Very, very used for CAT exam, the GMAT exam, GATE exam. The distribution, they will get the scores, and the distribution also follows a normal distribution. The distribution follows a normal distribution. The scores also will get like that only. That's why I'll go with the percentile concept. Go with percentile concept. Percentile concept. And we already know that all the maths developed by assumption by assumption, the data follows normal distribution. Normal distribution. The data follows normal distribution. Mean equal to median equal to mode, no skew, bell shape, CAT, GMAT, GATE, percentile, all the maps developed by assumption, data follows a normal distribution. That is a very, very important topic. That is now, let's say we have a formula also. It is math developed means we have a formula for this also. We have a formula. We have a formula for this normal distribution also. We have a formula is there. And that formula is also little tricky, like correlation. If you see the Google about correlation formula, you will feel like that this formula is not related to me. But when you do that covariance of x comma y by sigma x into sigma y, because we understood how to develop the formula, so we are making our life is easy, right? In the same way, normal distribution also we have formula is there. That means it is the normal distribution is like this is there. It is a kind of a f of x. The formula equal to 1 by root 2 pi sigma square e to the power of minus x minus mu by sigma whole square into 1 by 2. So this formula is tough. Then do that 1 by k, okay, e power minus x minus mu by sigma whole square. This is a dividing a number, right? This is a k. I already told you, quantifying the result. That's all. We are not much worried about this. It is a 1 by root 2 pi is just a k value. We are dividing with some value. So now we are telling that e power minus, this is also 1 by 2. Is also be dividing with some value. So I never worry about these values. I never worry about the who are dividing with the values. That means it is either increasing the value or decreasing the value. You don't need to worry about that. This will never change that actual quality. Maybe the quantity might be changed. Quantity might be changed, but quality will never change. So you no need to worry about the constants. No need to worry about the constant. Only remember e power x minus mu by sigma whole square. If this is also tough for you, tomorrow I will make very, very easy. The tomorrow class, you will understand, we will connect the dots, and then you will understand that is the formula also very easy. This formula is very easy formula, ma, trust me. By tomorrow, not today. By tomorrow, this formula is very, very easy formula in your life. If, mu means mean. Mean. X minus mean by standard deviation. X minus mean by standard deviation. X minus mean by standard deviation. Formula, this entire diagram formula, this is equation of the curve. Every curve has equation, right? The same way, that is the equation. 1 by root 2 pi sigma square e power x minus mu by sigma whole square. Very simple formula, ma, that is. Okay. But if you remember, you will become a good student. So otherwise, you will also be like a normal student outside data science candidates. Okay. X minus mu by sigma whole square. Normal distribution formula. Normal distribution formula. normal distribution formula.
ఎక్కువ కంప్లీట్ పెడితే మెట్రో మెట్రో స్క్వేర్ ఉంటుంది కదా ఇది క్యాల్కులేటర్ బయట చెక్ చేస్తారు
1 by root 2 pi sigma square e power x minus mu by sigma whole square. Yeah, sigma is taking out. That's why sigma square become by sigma. X minus mu by sigma whole square. Always you need to understand about that. What is x minus mean? X minus mean means it is a mean value, suppose, and this is a x value. How much deviation is there, right? How much deviation is there? And before below no, denominator also deviation is there. Denominator also deviation is there. And you always remember your e power x curves. How e power x curve will be there? How e power minus x curve will be there? Google it. E power x curves, e power minus x curves. Learn now onwards. Log x curves, mod x curves. How these all are they represented? Okay. E power x is a increasing, right? Like this, suppose either you can go like this or you can go like this. Suppose e power minus x, how you are going like this? Like this you will decrease. E power minus x. Everyone know this? E power x. If you don't know, Google it, ma. Learn it now. Okay. There is no wrong if you Google it. There is no wrong. Okay. Google also like another trainer only. Not only Omkar sir. Okay. Log x curve, mod x curve. This all you need to note down. Because we are in the data science field. Data science, machine learning models, AI. It will always work with math numbers, mathematics. Now before you, mathematics is very weak. But in the class itself, we are learning the maths or not? We are creating our own formulas or not? So whenever I am saying that, you need to understand at least curves. E power x curve. E power minus x curve. E power minus x. E power minus x. Oh, wow. Curve. Yeah. It is going and down like this. Going and down. Whatever it is, either it is increasing order or decreasing order like this is coming. E power x. The curves. Increasing or decreasing kind of always. Now if you see your normal distribution also. Going up and down. Up and down. Up is going up and going down. Going up and going down. That's why definitely this kind of formulas always will be in the e power formulas. That is the common sense you need to get. That is the common sense you need to get. Whenever something is going and coming down means it's always e power minus x kind of thing. E power minus x. Exponentially decreasing. Exponentially decreasing. The beauty of sin theta cos theta formula also, e power x plus e power minus x by 2. And one more thing is called e power x minus e power minus x by 2. I'm just giving the insight. Okay, I'm just giving the insight. If you are not able to understand this maths also is fine. But just understand your sine curve and cos curve. Just understand the sine curve and cos curve, how it will be there. Understand the sine curve and cos curve. Everything is the same representation, ma. And this is, what is this is? What is this is? Sine or cos? Zero. A zero matlab hai maximum value hota is a cos curve. What is why it is called cos curve? It is what? Sine curve. Now if you see, it is also increasing and decreasing. Increasing and decreasing. That's why sine formula, cos formula in terms of e power x and e power minus x, ma. That is a common sense. You need to get the common sense. Increasing or decreasing anything could be in the e power minus x formula. That's why normal distribution also which formula? E power minus x formula. You don't need to by heart also. By seeing the diagram, we can able to say. It is the e power minus x category, e power minus x family. That's why these all are the similar representations. Sine formula, cos formula, whatever it is. So that's the beauty of maths. That's the beauty of maths. So that's why the normal distribution formula is we are going up and we are going down. It is simply e power minus x minus mu by sigma. Now again, this is also standard deviation only. How much is the deviation? How much is the deviation? If deviation both are same, it is nothing but a number only. E power minus 2 or e power minus 3, like kind of a number only. Yes or no? It is a number. The both are deviations only. E power, it is a numerator also deviation is there, and denominator also what is there? Deviation is there. And numerator is deviation. You know deviation. A single observation, how much is deviated from the mean value divided by normal deviation. We saying that standard deviation, that is sigma. That's it. Formula is over. X minus mu is a deviation only. Sigma is also deviation only. And we know that something is going and decreasing means which family? E power minus x family. E power minus x family. If you understand these kind of logical things, right, your life will be very, very easy. Okay. When I'm studying my intermediate, I always analyze the formulas with graphs. If I know the formula, I try to make the graph. If I know the graph, I try to make the formula. One of my friends has laughed at me. He's always drawing a graphs. He sees me like a mad person. Okay. Because at the time, no, who will do that graph analysis? There's a separate graph theory, graph analysis book is there. The data science related. Complete a graph analysis. That is. That also we need to learn. Because if you want to learn that so many things are there, I hope this could be enough for you. The slowly I will feed you that is. So this is about standard deviation formula. Understood? Everyone? Are you connecting the dots? Say it. Say loudly. Can you please confirm the chat? Are you able to connect the dots? Connecting the dots is very, very important, ma. Because in this data science and AI, we have so much future is there. In order to reach that extent level, by heart is not enough. Okay, connect the dots is important. Connect the dots. You need to put some group, nice group discussion that will conduct. Once ML algorithms will done, we'll create some group discussions also. We'll provide one data set. You need to discuss about data set. You need to provide your ideas. Then your mind will be also enlarged. That kind of things. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. So I have little work is there. I will close today early. And tomorrow we will spend more half an hour more. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma. See you tomorrow.